FUZION.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to DPMF Live. Now meet our hosts.
Now, are you ready?
Good evening and welcome to DPMF Live Show. It is the 6th of July, 2025, Sunday night with episode 76. This time we welcome Digital Palm and with their token Cameltoe. We are your hosts, Daniel, the mastermind behind DPMF, a leading Fintech company based out of London. Wesley, the literary push behind the future Ava Chronicles. Mike from latest crypto XRP, Crypto Palace, and his, I don't know what the hell he's from. I don't remember. And me, myself, Live Free.
So Bitcoin today, $108,633, up 0.96% on the 7-day. Ethereum ranked at number 2 is $2,537, up 4% on the 7-day. Tether ranked number 3. Our XRP is sitting above $2 at $2.25 at 2.82% on the 7-day. BNB Binance ranked at number 5 at $662, up 2% on the 7-day. Solana, that's come back up. It's ranked at number 6, sitting at $151 and is pretty much flatlined on the 7-day. USDC is ranked number 7. Tron is ranked number 8 at 28 cents. That's up 3.69%. And Dogecoin has come back in. Dogecoin is ranked at number 9 at 16 cents. And then Cardano has come back up as well, ranked at number 10, which is at 58 cents. Interesting. So there's been some right movements going on over the past few months. Okay, cool.
As you know, it kind of reminds me of like one of those things where you lose a wallet and then you come back into it a couple of years later and it's like, oh shit, I bought Shiba Inu, now I'm a billionaire, right?
I have had that with my Zalman wallets. I think I've got about 50 Zalman wallets. So sometimes I come across one and go, oh, it's nice to have that in there. It's nice to have this in there.
It's like, when the hell did I buy this?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's get to the show. Habibi, I'm going to ask you, I'm kind of ignorant of this. So is Habibi your name, or is that just the avatar name that you use?
Hey, no, Habib is just my avatar name, as you say, but my real name is Hussein.
Okay, so let me ask you this also. What does Habibi mean, or what does it stand for?
It's another way of saying darling, dear, my dear darling.
Oh, I see. Okay, darling. Let's get to the show.
Let's go. Give it to me.
So tell us all about Digital Palm. Actually, tell you what. Let's get started with you and your background. What brought you to the cryptoverse, shall we say? And do you have any background, any financial background, or tell us all about yourself?
Oh, well, that's a long story, but yeah, my background is mainly properties. From London. Got into crypto around 2016, 2017 when I saw an article about Saudi Arabia going into Ripple. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, that's when I started into crypto, 2016, 2017. Into properties. The vision was obviously to better myself. Cutting story short, moved into the NFTs, realized what NFTs are all about. But NFTs needed a value, as in a utility, to keep the value of NFTs. The vision of basically making a business out of it, bring in value, bring in rewards back into holding an NFT. I don't like flipping NFTs, to be honest. I like to hold NFTs, make them work for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So what is your solution to that? What did you provide that was different that could provide this utility?
Good question. We went into a validator. Went into Corium, bought some Corium, got a validator, put it on there, and just basically gave each NFT a point system. Each collection's got its own point system. For the number of NFTs you have, whatever NFTs, whichever collection, we add up the points you have at the end of the month, and you get your rewards in Corium.
Right. So is this a rewards-based NFT then? So the NFT qualifies you for something?
Yes.
Yes, I'm with you.
I mean, it's the safest strategy and the best strategy. No matter what happens within your community, no matter if we've got a bear run or whatever, the value of the NFT is supposed to hold itself, either the mint price or above, which was so far so good. We've done that. We've achieved that. And you're getting your returns. You're not waiting to flip your NFT for the next person to, pay X amount of money for it. Because I've been there and I've felt it and I've paid silly amounts for NFTs. And if everyone knows who I am on the XRPL back in the days, I used to pay crazy amounts of money, 20,000 XRP, 23,000 XRP for NFTs, and now they're worth.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you, Habibi. I do remember seeing you.
I just felt the pain.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly, mate. And these projects, you've got projects that are rugging, projects that are promising this, that, the other. And I just thought, you know what? Let me make sure I'm 46 years old. I turned 46 just the other day. Business background. And I thought, I don't know why people are not clicking on here. I don't get it. It's simple logic. Just put a business to it, put an idea to it. And the simplest thing there was that was available for everyone, anyone who was in the XRPL, and they know about Corium, which is built on the XRPL. It's there. Just use it. Anyone can use it. It's not that hard.
So going back to your NFTs, how many do you have?
What, collections?
As in for the digital palm.
What, you mean collections? Yeah, we've got three collections. Yeah, the first collection was 1,000 pieces they sold. Then we had the second collection to 1,250 pieces they sold. And now we've got the Corbett Camels, which are 3D, and they're the highest point holders.
Right.
5,555. We've sold over 55% of those.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
No, congratulations. That's fantastic. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
So going from, I'm thinking in a way of like going in and like starting a shopping experience. So, all right. So we're walking through, we buy an NFT. And so what's the process after that? So we've bought an NFT. So talk us through, just for everyone listening as well, what happens after you've bought that NFT?
We've made it simple and easy, in all honesty. You've bought your NFT, you come into our Discord, in our Discord, you hand in your, whether it's obviously with the NFTs, with the Corbett Camels, you get XRP rewards plus Corium. So you just give us Haze, you just give Haze your Zum wallet or whatever XRP wallet address you have in your Corium wallet address, and it's done automatically. We do it automatically every month. You don't need to follow, you don't need to fill in any forms. You don't have to be worried, oh, I've got to make it on the day, otherwise I'll lose my rewards, blah, 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 none of that. It's just done automatically for you.
Sounds great.
And it really is. We've actually got it down to a very streamlined process. So with the XRP rewards that you get, you don't necessarily need to register your Zaman wallet. However, when it comes to Corium, we need to be able to match everything up. So we do ask you for your Zaman wallet, or just to confirm your Zaman wallet, match it up with your Corium wallet. And on the 1st of every month, there's no need to chase anybody. There's no need to send any messages. I do some magic in the background, and your rewards are dropped throughout the day.
Habibi, nice to meet you, by the way. I think you brought out a really good point there in terms of a business model. So there'll probably be some here who'd be quite new, who may not understand that because he's running a node on Corium, he's pretty much got a guaranteed revenue as long as them nodes are on coming in, which he's then distributing through them NFTs. So it's a very secure way of distributing rewards, as opposed to like if someone was to say create a specific asset for that. You've got the liquidity of Corium as well to take out to then pass on to your community that are involved with you. So I thought that's a really good way of starting it involving NFTs. I only wanted to ask, I've went on a bit of a tangent there. I wanted to ask, how many nodes do you have, Habib, currently running on Corium? And what is the rough ratio you're doing the distribution? Because I imagine you're going to use some of that value to maintain running the nodes as well.
We've got one node running. The previous node was hacked. I don't know if everyone knows. Well, it was announced. But we've got a new node now running. It's got 323,000 Coriums delegated on that for the project. And we've got the Elite bag as well. The Elite. Oh, yeah. So we've got the Elites channel and the VIPs. The Elites have 40,000 staked on it for now. What was your question? What was it? Sorry, mate.
Oh, that's all right.
Sorry, it is a bit late for Hussein. He's over it.
It's 11 something. I've literally, the last 10 days have been so busy for me, chasing up and down. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, bud. So the sort of the ratio of rewards, was it? You don't actually have to answer it because it was just a question, I guess, because I was just learning from the concept. So the amount of rewards from running a node in percent, how much overall goes to the NFT holders? Because I imagine you keep some as well to maintain the nodes to secure what you're doing going forward.
Good question. At the moment, we're getting 42% APY from the node itself. 100% is going back to the community. We did previously, the previous year, I paid up for the validator rent for the whole year. But this year, because we've had the hack and all the madness going on, we've had literally to use all the money we had in the treasury to buy more Corium and just, get everything back going on, as normal. From the sales of NFTs, we will take a chunk of that and just pay the validator monthly. So it's not that big of a deal. Going back to your question, it's 100% back to the community.
Cool. I think it's a really good start. For your project. When I was just listening to what you're saying, I thought at least you'd actually, thought about it when you'd started. So you've already got a secure revenue to NFT holders. So just hats off to you, mate, for a good start.
So just to give you an idea, Dan, on the 1st of this month, we paid out 11,000 Corium. across 100 wallets.
What is the equivalent in USD or US or GBP, please, Hales?
Give me 1 second and I'll see if I can work it out.
Bloody hell, Wes, you put it right on the spot there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Hales. I did not mean to be rude. I really love you. You know I love you, Hales.
I'm going to go with, so I'm just having a quick look. So currently I've got staked just under 3.5k, and that's about 315 quid. So 11,000 is going to be close. Well, it's going to be about £1,200 roughly.
So 1 to 10 roughly.
So £1,200 is what we dished out in rewards on the 1st of July, just in Corium.
And that was the equivalent for how many Corium, please?
11,000.
Yes, right. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, thank you.
He's buying an NFT right now, that's why. You can hear him in the background. He's going, where's this collection?
You know what? I've only been a part of the team, about 14 months now, and between Hussein and NFT Wizard, who isn't here, they've just created an amazing project that is 100% community centric. Everything that happens is about the community. And, you know, when we had an issue with our old validator, as Hussein's mentioned a couple of times, there was no thought given into, right, we're going to take everything we have in our treasury and get back to where we were. And every member of the team went, okay, we don't need any wages. Let's just do it. Let's get DP back on track. And that month that it happened, every single reward was still paid out to the community. So even with something so major happening, the community didn't feel that hiccup. Yes, we had to stop some of the promos we had going on, but everybody's rewards were paid on time, and they still are.
So when the hack occurred, I don't know, I'm kind of ignorant on this part. When the hack occurred on the node or the validator, by any chance were any tokens stolen? Any of that was lost, or was it just like
yes, we lost a lot of tokens. A lot. Hussein can probably clarify the figure, but it wasn't like a small, unnoticeable amount. It was quite a significant amount, and it's still not been recovered. There's a lot of brick walls that come into play when you try and recover stolen tokens.
Oh, so there is a procedure in place now where you're trying to track it back to get it back.
Yeah, can you retrieve them?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I contacted Corium, contacted my validator, the nodes, the guys who are, running everything for us. The response was that it's not for them to deal with it, that I have to file a police report. But once we followed the actual transactions when they hacked into, it was a total of 253,000 Coriums, lucky in that bag, and there was another 100 that didn't get touched. But I think it was the guys we got in touch with, they said it had to be a substantial amount of Corium, or should I say amount of dollars, before they can actually look into it. Yeah,
so what's that? That translates from that ratio last time. Is that about $30,000 worth in value there?
I mean, today's price is 12 cent a Corium. I mean, last 3 months, and within the 3 months gone, I think, or 4 months, it was at one stage 33 cent a Corium. So it depends on how you want to call it, whether it's 30,000 or 90,000. I mean, at the end of the day, a coin is a coin. When
Yes.
it's up or down,
But
it's still a
what
big
I would
loss.
say,
Yeah.
I think the fairest way would be to say, like, when it occurred, how much was it worth then? So per coin at that point in time, what was that equivalent value in
At the
USD?
time
And that would give us all a reference point.
yeah, it was $45,000, mate.
I'd say that's pretty damn significant.
That is damn significant.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's not a personal bag. It's the project's bag. Everyone, all the community members, it affects them. But luckily, we had enough money in the treasury to just use that and just buy it all back. And just like Hayes said, everyone got their rewards on time.
Very lucky, yes.
Yeah. And mind you, I think a month before that, we had a bounty hunters collection, which we refunded back to the community, and that was just under $100,000 worth. I think it was just about 45,000 XRP at the time. We refunded that back to the back to the community, sorry. So I've never heard of any other project that has ever refunded anything, let alone that much amount of money. And
That must have been a real.
we're here to prove a point. Go on, sorry, mate.
Sorry, Habibi. I was going to say that must have been a really stressful time for you. That must have been really, really difficult.
Yeah, it is actually, because I've actually left England to come here to Oman. I'm based in Oman right now, just because of the Digital Palm project. Because when I got into the camel scene and everything, it was in Oman. I came here for a holiday, me and the missus, and we saw camels all over the place. It's like literally driving on the motorway and you get a herd of camels. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And back then, NFTs were all into apes and what have you. So I had to put one and one together and blah, blah, blah. And we came with the camels. And as well, Oman is like a blank canvas for me. And I'm into the property business. So, we've all played Monopoly, haven't we? And it's from houses to hotels. And hotels bring you the most amount of money. Everyone knows that. Resorts. So, if you put one and one together, you can see my vision and where I went with it. And hopefully that vision will one day, sooner or later, become reality. And that's what we're aiming for at Digital Palm.
Brilliant.
And you've got tokenization playing a big game in crypto right now. It's just goes hand in hand.
So let's talk about your vision, Hussein. I know y'all previously came up on a space that y'all had purchased the land already. I'm assuming the land is purchased in Oman. Is that correct?
Well, the land hasn't been purchased as such.
Oh, I misunderstood. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The land has been spoken about. I've spoken to the right people here. There's two ways of doing it. I don't want to go into too much details because there's legals and everything behind it. But the land is at the moment available and it's right here. It's literally about 10, 15 meters drive from where I am. It's literally blank canvas, white sand beaches. There was pictures from a distance sent on, I think it was posted either in our Discord or on X. But the land is ready. The project is, there's no point of us building a hotel because a hotel is going to take years at least, and you've got the legals and safety and health and safety and regulations, blah, blah, blah. The new style is, just let the cat out of the bag, is the new capsules. If you've seen the capsules, like they're pods.
Yes, I saw the picture of those pods. They look pretty neat, pretty modern.
Exactly. They're modern, they're eco-friendly, solar paneled, and you're kind of got your own privacy, and it's all about privacy here. And you just plot them on the beach, literally. And they're not expensive. They're not expensive at all. You get the deal I've got is a 10 years warranty on these things with the service and what have you. Quite cheap. It's comparing it to building hotels in a building, blah, blah, blah. It's definitely cheaper. easier maintained, and you just like every 10 years swap them around for the new models, and Bob's your uncle.
I love the way that you've mixed. So you've mixed real world with crypto. So it's the utility aspect of it. I love that. And to be honest, I love the way that how when you said that, like, when I knew this was going to be very good is when you said, like, of what was happening in the crypto field, and you were like, you had enough of it, because that's when the best sort of ideas come from, isn't it? When you've had enough of something and you see it can be done so much better, and you think, it's frustrating, isn't it? And there's so much damage that gets done. But the way that your idea, the vision that you've got to bring the two together, and you were saying how you can't believe other people aren't cottoning onto this. You're in the right place at the right time. I mean, this is the golden opportunity, isn't it? Because this is where everything's moving. We're so early. We're all so early in this space, and there's so much to be created and so much to be done. It's like, hats off to you, Hussein. Fantastic. I love it.
Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. That's nice to hear. But yeah, I mean, do you want the truth? I was involved in so many projects, and it's like you pitch this to them and this and that and the other, and you speak to the CEOs and the founders. They put you down. You come out with good ideas. Look, I hate the fact that when you join a community, an NFT community, the project, you want to be part of the community. You want to show them love, and you want to get that back in return. Share your ideas. If you see them doing something wrong, tell them, look, this, that, the other, and, expect it to be taken on board. And, but on the other hand, what I was getting is no, or hate back, or, or you're not loyal enough, or so I don't know, mate. And, hey?
You're a fudder.
Am I? Sorry, mate.
No, that's everybody's favourite thing if you're not 100% in. If you've got any kind of suggestion that might be slightly off track, you're just fudding the project. You're not a fudder.
That made me
No, fair enough.
I think what it is.
But you see where I'm going with this, and it's like most of these NFT projects. I don't mean to be, rude. I'm not being rude or anything. They're youngsters. They're young. I mean, I'm not that old. I'm only 46, for God's sake. But I've been there, done that, and got the T-shirt. And believe me, I've failed so many times. You've got to fail to understand how to better yourself. But they didn't understand it. They just didn't understand it, and all they saw was one tunnel vision of their projects, which I'm not going to name any. They're nowhere right now.
See,
they're not used to failure.
Yeah.
They're not prepared. They're not prepared for failure, and that's a scary thing, because in a world where a person can go on OnlyFans and sell their body and make money so easily, they don't have the same concepts as us. You mentioned your age. I'm not too far behind you. But your name means, it's a Hebrew name. In the old man, you're in the place of the holy ones, and I wonder if this is any bearing on what you do.
I mean, in all honesty, no. I mean, Oman was just, it was either Dubai because it was crypto friendly and all the tax and what have you. But, I mean, I've done Dubai so many times. It's just too artificial for me, as in too congested. There's not a lot of opportunities there. But Oman, mate, the people here, nature at its best. I've got the sea right in front of me, and I've got mountains at the back of my property. Digital palm trees everywhere. People are nice. The population here is just under 5 million. You can get away with anything here. I mean, it's literally a blank canvas. Anyone with ideas can come here and just start fresh, and, you're good to go. Dubai is not the same. You've got too many hustlers there, too much competition. Here, I don't have the competition. It's easy. It's not expensive. It's not as expensive at all. Everything is doable here. You just got to have the vision and, the mindset to do what you want to do. End of.
Do you think the bureaucracy is less in the Oman than compared to the Dubai? Is there many more hoops to jump through in Dubai to make something happen?
Definitely, mate. It's so much easier here. That's why I said earlier, there's two options of me getting this sorted out. All I have to do is literally go to the government right now and show them my bank statement, give them my vision, PowerPoint. They like PowerPoint here. They like to see everything. And I can score a deal with the government right now if I really wanted, and just go and get a land. They'll give me a land at least for 50 years. As long as I'm bringing business into the country, making an awareness, for other people, Europeans, to come into this country and have a look. Because Oman is a hidden gem. Honestly, it's so beautiful here. It's unbelievable. There's a place called Salalah, which I go to every year. And that is my little Maldives, my little hidden Maldives. It's what you call a rough diamond. It's not so cleaned out as if that makes sense. It's not a polished. It's a rough diamond. Just go there, enjoy nature at its best.
So how is it right now for, let's say, for the tourists? Like I know there was some issues with the war with the Middle East and with Israel and
we've got
Palestine.
nothing to do with it, mate. Honestly, we've got nothing to do with it. If anything, Oman's been playing a good part in this and neutral part. Oman, you come here as a tourist, you're more than welcome. They'll look after you. You're protected with all laws and what have you. Just come here and have fun, have good memories, and that's what we want here in Oman.
So just keep your bloody peace and everyone's happy.
Exactly. It's all peace and love here, in all honesty. I mean, even the buildings and what have you, if you compare it to Dubai is all up and coming in all buildings and flipping state of the art, I don't know, mansions and what have you.
Yeah.
Here it's not. It's kept the old way. The traditions are kept as they are. You rarely, I don't think you're allowed to have a building more than like 6-story high. You can't. It's against the law. So it's proper traditional, and the dress sense here, the Omanis, the way the white long dress with their hat, and that's them. You see that everywhere. That's the tradition, and they're really nice, simple people, and it's not expensive at all here compared to us. Maybe a little bit expensive for them, but for us, it's nice and cheap. You can come here, live here, get on with your life.
So you were mentioning that it's a crypto-friendly government then, is that correct?
Okay, so this is a good point. It's not, I wouldn't say well, you're allowed to do whatever you want with crypto. I mean, I've spoken here to one of the guys in one of the ministries about mining. They said, look, you can mine, do whatever, you can trade crypto and what have you. That's your business. Do what you have to do. But as a government banking system, not yet. It's not like Dubai. We're still waiting in the pipelines. So I reckon by 2028, it will come in, because the income tax is coming in 2028, and that's only 5%. So literally, on this 5% for income tax. And that's when I think the crypto is going to kick in. Well, I'll probably wait earlier. Hopefully, if the crypto legislation comes in August, like Trump wants he wants it on his table by August. October comes in, bull market kicks in. I think by 2026, end of 2026, 2027, the banking system will change here as well. We'll be good to go. But other than that, crypto, no one's going to hassle you with it. I mean, I've been, I'm all about crypto here, for God's sake.
So tell us a little bit about your meme coin, Cameltoe. How does that figure into the formula?
Well, everyone knows I'm about utility. So Cameltoe. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there you go. Wesley clocked on straight away. Wesley, you figured it out. 1
I
plus
have,
1
mate.
equals 2. Yeah.
One
So,
plus one will always equal 2, my friend.
thank you very much. So, if you're going to be, when everything goes according to plan, if you want to come along, mate, use your Cameltoe to book your stay with us. You can buy your food, whatever it is you want, with your Cameltoe. You can always use your traditional euro, pound, dollar, or local currency, money real. But with the Cameltoe, I mean, this is between us. Who's listening? Let's have a look.
All friends here. All friends here.
Oh, and it's recorded. Nice. Okay. So I mean, this is just an idea, yeah. So just take it with a pinch of salt. You can always get a discounted rate using Cameltoe or other perks. That's the idea. So we want to put, I want a utility into this Camel. It's not going to be a normal meme coin. Just like our NFTs are not just normal NFTs. And like our NFT holders, they hold their NFTs, and that's what I like. My NFTs are for holding, to be proud of. You can hold it, I mean, you can frame it, put it on your office wall, in your home, or wherever it is, and be proud of it. So will our meme coin be the same thing. I'm setting it's not about I'm setting the benchmark here. Just like we did with our NFTs, we will do it with our meme coin. And we've got the business to back it up.
So when are you roughly estimating that the pods go down and people can go and stay by the beach over at Digital Palm Resort?
Good question. So there's a company in Abu Dhabi, which I went to see, I think, last year. Yeah, they build the pods. They build the frames over there, and they literally drive them all the way up to where I need them to be. And they continue the completion of the actual pods. It's not that difficult. It's all about me just paying up. I mean, I don't want to do it out of my own pocket at the moment, to be honest, because the bull run's just around the corner. And it's going to be a super bull run, this one, I hope, for all of us. And if that works, I mean, it's just a matter of getting them, shipping them here, and they just put them on the beach. Some will be on the actual beach, and they'll be carbon fiber or something, so the structure doesn't rust. And I've got it all the information and what have you. I've met with like I said, with the company. But that was last year. Now I've got companies in contact with me, contacting me, giving me their products, and they're telling me how their products are better and the new styles are coming in. So I'm spoiled for choice at the moment, luckily. I mean, yeah, every delay's got its own reason, but luckily our delays are, getting us better options here. So hopefully it's not a problem.
It's kind of like whenever you go to a car dealership and you don't buy a sign on the line that same day. For the next couple of weeks, the car salesmen keep on calling. He's like, "Hey, we're going to give you an extra $500 off or an extra 500 euros off if you come in and sign."
Well, yeah. I mean, when I did go to the first meeting, and I think the second meeting, they wanted to. So the first meeting, they wanted a blueprint of the land and how I wanted everything structured and what have you. So I gave that to them. I think they saw from that point that I was serious, and I told them about our project, blah, blah, blah. And yes, like you said, the car dealers, they were actually reaching out to me, and, it's getting better and better every day. We're getting more, we're getting spoiled for choice at the moment.
So how is it going to work for, let's say, for food service and stuff? Are you going to have one extra building just for administrative and food production or whatever for the pods, or are you just gonna put the pods down, have electricity and water in them, and have the guests just go to the local restaurants?
Good question. Very good question. I like that. So at the moment, on our location, we've got a fish restaurant bar at the moment. But the good thing I have here is, like I said, I was 10, 15 minutes away from the land. And that's walking. Where I am, it's okay, I don't want to give too much right now, but we've got restaurants, we've got the marina, we've got shops, we've got the lot. So you're spoiled for choice. I've already thought of that. It's already been thought of. I mean, if Digital Palm wants to have its own, I don't know, its own restaurant and what have you, that's another thing to think about. But right now, I've got the resort, I've got the fish bar right there. I mean, it's because it's fresh fish and what have you. You've got the drinks available all day long. And then you've got the marina right next to you, 10, 15 minutes. If you want to walk, you're more than welcome to walk. I mean, we've got cars here. Hopefully we probably get a few buggies as well. That'll make life easier. And you're spoilt for choice. You've got sushi, Chinese, you've got Italian, you've got Turkish restaurants. You got the lot round you.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you just mentioned drinks. I believe, is it in Abu Dhabi, there's no alcohol is not allowed? How about in Oman?
I mean, when you say not allowed, you mean drinking in the streets? Obviously.
Well, just in general.
I think what my friend is trying to say is there are always ways around things that aren't allowed. And he obviously provides them.
No. I mean, you've got licensed places you can go and drink in. Our beach, we've got a bar there licensed and everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, they asked me to open the other day? They asked me to open a nightclub and I refused it. Alcohol is available. If you go to the right destinations, right places, your alcohol is available. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're not drinking drunk in the streets.
No, I was misunderstanding the laws. I thought there was a country where there was no alcohol allowed, and I just don't know that area very well, so that's why I'm ignorant of that fact. So I was asking about that. So yeah, that's fine. And I'm glad that alcohol is allowed I know a lot of tourists do enjoy a nice drink on the beach, pina colada or margarita or whatever.
Yeah, it's all on the beach, mate. I mean, life is all on the beach here.
I mean, it sounds perfect, really. It's like, cause you know what, when you were describing it with the pods and then the layout and things like that, it's like a luxury Oman Center Parks, isn't it? Like not to put a label on on it.
Yeah, you got it right.
It's like a luxury. Because I can see it, to be fair, look, like, Live Free, I haven't seen the pods myself, but I feel like I can already see it all in my head.
It's like really high class glamping.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. I mean, I can't think of anywhere in that exotic sort of place that you've got something like that. I feel like that's something that hasn't been done.
I mean, exactly there, mate. You're right there. This hasn't been done. It's not that expensive. Everything is available it's like the jigsaw puzzles are there. It's just putting them together, and that's it.
Yeah, I can see how. Yeah,
It hasn't been done. Eco-friendly. The government would love it if I can bring something like that. I mean, I've already spoken to members of some ministries here, the Labour Ministry, the Commerce Ministry, because I have to deal with them. I've had to deal with them for the last 10 days because I had to do their accounts for the company because it's been over a year already in Oman and what have you, and all the rest of it. So yeah, they love the idea. They just want me to start as soon as, and I've just been holding them back to be honest. They're just waiting for the bull run to kick off.
Have you got the square meterage. Sorry, man. Sorry to cut you off. We'll definitely go back to that bull run, what you were just saying, because there's a lot to
Yeah.
think about that. So
At the moment, there's 5 acres available.
wow. Okay. That's just given
It's
the
massive,
scope.
mate.
That's the
It's
scope.
massive.
Literally, as soon as you said that, that's massive.
It's massive, especially for me as a NFT project. I mean, yeah, we've got over 500 members over 500 verified members in our Discord, but I want to bring everyone. I mean, I say everyone, all the NFT projects that are, in my eyes, legitimate and are worthy of coming over are more than welcome. In all honesty, I want to have our own. You know how they had the Apex and what have you, just the other day in Singapore and the rest of it.
Yeah.
I want to do one for us and the opening just for the NFT, like XRP NFT projects, the ones that I think are legitimate and are worthy of what they're doing. We can have our own opening here and just invite them. And just like I said, if I'm going to do it discounted rates with Camels, I mean our crypto, what's it called? Cameltoe. Yeah, Cameltoe. Then it's just going to create such a big ass FOMO.
I mean, you've just see what you've done is you've mixed experience with business with with the upcoming technology that is taking over the world. So, I mean, man, I can't see how it's not going to work. I mean, I think that's what you hit the nail on the head, where I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand where the future's going. And a lot of people, when you were saying you were pitching to people and telling people about it and they were very discouraged, I feel it's because they don't understand. That's what that is. It's they don't understand what's happening. Because whenever you mention crypto with anything, people cower away. They're always a bit scared. It's like, oh no, crypto, it's a scam. Everyone just believes it's a scam. I don't even think many people know that there's other cryptos other than Bitcoin, to be honest. Because I've had many conversations where people they don't know that there's XRP, there's all different ones. There's loads of different ones. But I mean, you've already said you're going to mix with your NFTs. So for the opening of this, so there's going to be an exclusive. Are you going to do it so that the NFTs are almost like tickets to the place, in the sense of they can come, whoever owns a certain camel, a certain camel palm NFT, they get exclusive access to the resort. Did I understand? Was that something that you said, or is that something I've just made up? I'm still dreaming it, man. I'm already dreaming this.
I like it. You're already thinking 2 steps ahead. I haven't said that, but I mean, for our loyal holders and obviously our NFT holders, there will be some sort of perks along that line. But I was thinking, no, having an Apex style meetup in Oman in our Digital Palm Resort.
Fantastic, man. Yeah.
But I like your thinking.
Man, you better put a whole bunch of pods down, because I mean, once the crypto bull run starts to kick in, or after the bull run kicks in, a lot of people are going to be taking a lot of vacations, because we've suffered quite a few years already.
Yeah, baby, that's what I like
I'll
to
be
hear.
coming.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
be going there. This is what I mean. You got to get this done ASAP. So when that bull run kicks off, that's what I mean. Everyone's going to be going to that crypto friendly resort. This is it. You've hit it. I think you've struck gold. You've struck oil. You've struck gold, petrol, diesel.
He struck Cameltoe. That's what he struck.
Cameltoe. I love it.
So, Hussein, in Oman, is there a dress code for the ladies? I mean, obviously not walk around naked, but is there a dress code for the ladies? Do they have to have like some sort of head cover or anything like that? Or
No, dude. No, you're good. As long as you're modest and what have you in the city, you're fine. I mean, if you're a chick and you want to dress, I don't know, a bit tight, and you want people looking at you, and it is intimidating, I suppose, for a woman to be looked at by guys who have never seen it before. But no. I mean, the beaches here, you've got bikinis and what have you. Like I said, alcohol being drank and what. Yeah, it's all good, man.
See, the thing is,
good. I'm
sorry, Jeffrey.
No, go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say this. Also, like, like this also opens up jobs over there as well, doesn't it? Because something like that's going to need a lot of staffing, a lot of different, maintenance, all of that. So the jobs that
Hey,
you're,
don't you start trying to get our jobs.
man, I'll come and work in the maintenance department. I love the sun. Well, when it's not in the UK and I haven't got aircon, but other than that, I love the sun. In any other country but the UK, I love the sun. So if you've got any jobs going.
My job's the best in the world in the summer and the worst in the world in the winter. Can you guess what it is?
I'm rubbish at riddles.
He must be
I
working
think I know.
outside.
I think I know. What did you just say that again? Your best is it summer or winter?
I've got the best job in the world in the winter, and I've got the worst job in the world in the
You're a gas engineer.
that's the gas engineer. I've got the best job in the world in the summer, and I've got the worst job in the world in the winter.
Did you notice he's switching it out,
AC engineer, I don't know, air conditioning engineer. Yeah, mate, I've had to do the whole 10 yards, mate. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, like I said. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we all deserve good time. We've been in this for a long time. I'm sure everyone who's in crypto has suffered. I mean, oh Jesus, I remember I took a big L when Luna crashed back in 2022. Yeah, oh Lord have mercy on my soul.
I was there with you, brother.
Oh, bruv, and it happened literally on the 9th of May on my birthday. Yes. Oh shit.
Wow.
Anyway, it broke me, man. Honestly, that, wow. And then we've had a few after that. But yeah, we all deserve a good break, and all of us in the NFT, communities, we deserve a good break. And if this is what I'm hoping for. Everyone can come over. They don't need to go to Dubai. They don't need to go anywhere else. Come to Oman, baby. This is where it's at. You're going to be looked after. You're going to have fun, and you're going to, communicate and mingle and rub shoulders with people alike from all types of backgrounds. This is what I want. This is what I need to just relax and have everyone on the same board.
Man, that sounds delicious. It really does.
It sounds amazing. And it sounds amazing.
I have to tell you that I really, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty Middle East ignorant, but that really does sound very enticing. And you have definitely made me decide that first place I'm going to go would be Oman. After I recuperate a little bit of my money from the crypto bull run. But yeah, that sounds great. I mean, that really does. Hussein, do you have anything else that you might want to talk about that we have not discussed about your project that you want to bring up? And any alpha or anything new? I know you've already discussed a lot of stuff that you kept on saying that, I don't want to go into it too much, but is there anything else that you may want to address right now?
I mean, it's almost 12 o'clock midnight here. Nothing on top of my head right now, to be honest. I probably missed out a lot of stuff. I'm sure Blue Clues will pull me on it, and Hales will put me on it. And don't forget, Beardy's down there. He's one of our main men there. He's on the quiet. This guy's one of the pioneers in the background as well. No, I haven't missed anything, I don't think, unless you guys have thought I've missed anything.
So VSX are going to be launching very soon. I know they've had a couple of hiccups, which has delayed their MVP launch. But we actually have a custom built DP Oasis building in the VSX metaverse. So everyone will be able to come along and hang out in there. And we were also one of only a few projects that actually sold out of the go-karts, the branded go-karts for VSX. So hopefully I'll be able to race with a few of you guys in there as well, in our DP go-karts.
Ooh, I have a question for you since you brought up the go-karts on Versex. Do you know if you can use your go-karts off the track on Versex, kind of like if you want to drive them around the metaverse?
You can, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hence why we're going to be doing some street racing, and if you want, I'll take you on.
Oh, this just gets better and better, doesn't it? I love it.
Is this in any way like Mario Kart? Because I will kick asses on games like this.
I'm sure with all of us on the track, it's
You know
gonna turn into
what?
Mario
I
Kart.
cannot wait to race with anybody who has one of those carts. They are amazing. I've seen them driving around the streets, and I'm constantly bugging Zaid, like, when's the MVP going to be ready? Just because I want to taz around in my cart.
Oh, please send us a link for that.
This show is sponsored by FUZIONXIO.com, a premier permissionless NFT platform where you can mint and sell NFTs in any of the over 50,000 coins on the XRPL. And soon to be where you need to go to get the future YEM Part 1 and 2 rewards. The current YEM Infinity reward went out today, so it's already been paid. Remember, to be able to unlock the yield earning mechanism, you will need to own at least one XIO, and the amount of Yen Infinity reward depends on the amount of XTX you own. Please don't take anything we say as financial advice. Do your own research. With that said, we bid everyone a farewell and hope that you can join us again next week for another deep dive into the blockchain world. This show is recorded, so if you missed a part of it, you can go back and listen to the show. Please share the show since it's recorded, and have a beautiful day, people.